Rigbo Primary School is located on the banks of the River Nile in the West Nile region of Uganda. It's one of 20 schools in the region supported by the Aga Khan Foundation to integrate information communications technology in lesson delivery. Most days end the same way for Andevo James, a literacy teacher at Rigbo Primary School. He spends his evenings preparing lessons for the next day. The computer is central to his preparation.
I was using the computer basically to pick the content from the computer that I can teach to the children. And that was why I was using the computer to prepare. 1, getting the content. 2, using the content to develop my learning materials. 3, also to guide the children to read using the computer after preparing well with the computer.
Planning is a significant element of any teaching learning system. Effective planning is a step-by-step guide that provides a structure for an essential learning. It's important because it helps the teacher in maintaining a standard teaching pattern and does not let the class deviate from the topic.
Malaba rivuru. Sawa chamanira, amana mozo, amembata odozo. Then it hey, today I've picked a content about an orphan, a girl who is an orphan. And this girl basically has been staying with the stepmom. And before the stepmom got a child, this stepmom was helping this girl very, very well. But after a period of 1 year, the stepmom conceived and got a child, a beautiful child. And there, the stepmom neglected this girl who is an orphan. And the girl was made to do all domestic works at home.
Storytelling draws the interest of learners into the lesson. This is complemented with local ICTs.
From the story that I've picked, I've also removed some keywords. Okay? I've removed some keywords like the word aunt, teacher, orphan, and I've made these flashcards like this one here. I've made a flashcard. AUP here refers to aunt, and when I'll be teaching, I will flash this to help the children recognize whether they read such a word from the text. Adania, odukoda chakudo, odukoda chara. Adania oduko ruse.
Allowing learners to interact with locally available ICTs helps them manipulate and be more creative and resourceful. But the class not only uses local ICTs.
As I will go, I will also use the computer as part of my learning aid. I will go with the computer. I will go with this one here. I will also take some computers for the children to be used in the classroom. And when it comes to say the reading, I will first project. I read for them to pick the right pronunciation, the right words, and then there we shall read with them together. And after reading with them together, I will give them the chance to read alone, now using their computers.
After the boys and girls have read the story by themselves, Teacher James challenges them to identify other vocabularies from the story.
Samuel. Laro sana. Ama Samuel na do fe. Ba fe Samuel ni soda ne. Soda. Ba fe.
The class ends with an assessment and consolidation. Here, Teacher James identifies words for spelling and writing.
Du zamva. Envoa rode. Zizo evile akua.
The assessment and consolidation helps the teacher know how best to support the learners, while helping the learners cement the connection between the letters and their sounds.